Hello everyone and welcome back to Prince Bike Update. Today I'm bringing you something that fans of Royal Enfield have been waiting for, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250. This bike promises to keep the legendary Bullet DNA alive while offering a package that fits the needs of modern riders. In this video, we'll dive into its design, performance, features, price, and what makes it stand out in a crowded motorcycle market. The first thing to note is the engine. At the heart of the Bullet 250 sits a 250cc single-cylinder air and oil-cooled unit. It produces a modest but useful amount of power, around 20 horsepower, with torque figures close to the mid-20s in Newton meters. This doesn't make it a rocket, but the point of the Bullet has never been outright speed. Instead, the focus is smooth and steady pull, relaxed cruising, and the unmistakable thump that has defined this line for decades. The 5-speed gearbox complements that setup well, giving enough range for city rides and stable cruising on highways. In daily use, the Bullet 250 is designed to be easy to handle in traffic thanks to its accessible-to-work delivery. You don't need to work the gears too hard, and that's something riders will appreciate in crowded city conditions. Out on the highway, it settles into a comfortable rhythm at moderate speeds. Push it harder and you'll notice some vibrations, but that's a familiar trait of single-cylinder Royal Enfields and, for many fans, part of the charm. Fuel efficiency is reasonable for this size of engine, not commuter bike frugal, but not excessive either. The balance of ride comfort and efficiency is where Royal Enfield has worked carefully. On the braking front, the bike comes with disc brakes at both ends, supported by ABS for safety. That adds confidence when you need to stop in a hurry, something earlier Bullets lacked. Suspension is classic, telescopic forks in the front and twin shocks at the rear, tuned more for comfort than aggressive cornering. This setup helps soak up bumps and uneven roads, which is important in markets where road conditions are mixed. The tires are tubeless, a very practical addition, and rims are either spoked or alloy depending on the version, keeping both the classic look and the option for modern convenience. The Bullet 250 keeps its styling unmistakably old school. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank, the chrome accents, the round headlamp, and the upright stance make sure no one mistakes it for anything but a Bullet. Paint options include classic black, chrome-laden versions, and special editions with matte or pinstriped finishes. The seat is built with comfort in mind, suitable for long solo rides or occasional pillion travel. Build quality feels solid, with plenty of metal giving it that reassuring weight, and while that heft can make low-speed maneuvering a bit tricky, it also contributes to the stability on open roads. The instrument cluster strikes a balance between heritage and modern practicality. A large analog speedometer sits at the center, supported by a small digital screen that provides trip information and other basic readouts. It's not overloaded with tech, but it delivers what most riders need without spoiling the retro charm. Lighting may vary depending on the trim, but round headlights with halogen or LED setups are available, paired with simple indicators and mirrors that stay true to the Bullet's aesthetic. Now let's talk about price. In India, where Royal Enfield has its strongest base, the Bullet 250 is expected to land around 1.8 to 2.2 lakh rupees ex-showroom, depending on the variant. In other markets like Pakistan, where import duties and taxes apply, the price could climb significantly, potentially between 6 and 8 lakh rupees. These numbers may vary, but they place the Bullet 250 as an accessible Royal Enfield for those who find the 350 too large or expensive, but still want the authentic feel of the brand. The unique selling points of the Spike are clear. First, it carries the heritage of one of the most iconic motorcycles in the world. Owning a Bullet is more than owning a machine, it's buying into a legacy. Second, it mixes retro design with necessary modern updates like ABS and better braking. Third, it offers a balanced performance package. It isn't for riders chasing top speeds or razor-sharp handling, but it is built for people who enjoy relaxed rides, weekend touring, and a motorcycle with character. The strong resale value and huge aftermarket support also add to its appeal, since Bullet owners often customize heavily with chrome kits, exhausts, or paint jobs. Of course, nothing is perfect. Riders should expect some vibrations at higher revs, limited top-end performance compared to more modern 250s, and the bike's weight can be a handful in tight situations. Maintenance costs and parts may not be as cheap as smaller commuter bikes, though Royal Enfield's growing global network helps in this area. To wrap up, the 2025 Royal Enfield Bullet 250 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a continuation of a tradition, designed for those who want a machine with personality, stability, and road presence. It's not about raw numbers but about the experience it delivers every time you turn the key and hear that thump. If you're the type of rider who enjoys cruising, appreciates classic design, and values a connection to a legendary name, the Bullet 250 could be your perfect match. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit like and subscribe to Prince Bike Update. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new Bullet 250. Would you pick it over the classic 350 or modern naked 250? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.